All right. I mean, that's it. That's it. We can't support the collection anymore. I can't deal with this. Right. There's been so much controversy lately, and the highs and the lows, and I just need proof of this, evidence of that, and now we actually get some evidence. And I'm sorry, boys and girls, this just isn't going to cut it. Now, from the Frostman himself, while it unfortunately won't make it into the collection, did you know that Digital Eclipse also handled the emulation for this earlier Mortal Kombat title? Any of you own one? Well, listen, I'm confused, bro. I thought this was going to be the complete collection. It was going to have everything, right? Like, I want to be able to plug those cables. See the yellow and the white cables, and probably a red one in there as well. I want to be able to plug them in somewhere. I want them. I want that in the collection now. Right now. I'm serious. So, obviously, a joke, right? This is an old plug and play. So basically, you just literally plug this into the TV of choice. Yes, maybe, if they have the ports to use those plugs, and actually play the original Mortal Kombat on there. Now, I'm going to showcase a video in a sec, but we have official confirmation from the Frostman. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, Trilogy's alright, MK2's alright, you know, maybe Gold's no? No Gold? Oh, okay, alright. I thought Gold was not... No, Gold's not going to be in it. Oh, okay, Gold's not going to be in it. Alright. Oh, sorry, my bad. Anyway, let's check this out, because this is actually going to showcase some of the gameplay for this particular one. Now, this is over on Plug and Play and Review. I'm going to post a link in the description. Getting your nerd on. Go check these guys out. I'm going to give them a sub. So this is what the actual controller looks like that you're holding in your hand. And then, of course, obviously, you have the cables going out. I'm assuming it is just a single-player experience. It doesn't... Oh, it is two-player capable. How do you play two-player? How do you do that? Does anyone know? I need to know. But, like, dude, I need to know, right? Now, this video is running at 1080p. Okay. Obviously, the quality is not that good, right? It's obviously a step down, okay? But listen, as a joke, right, or not as a joke, but as something kind of cool down the track, you know, it would be kind of interesting that if they brought out some DLC packs to add in just all the obscure stuff or things that missed out on the initial launch. Hopefully once they've got crossplay up and running, this is the sort of stuff I'd love to see in there, right? This stuff would be mad. Yeah, I want to see, where do you plug in the other fucking controller? Right, so it takes 4 batteries, like most toys, right? Yeah, it's definitely, listen, because I've got like the trailer over here that I usually run when I do these MK collection videos, so that way everyone can sort of see it still. Obviously things have changed, like obviously the text have changed. You know, it's just, did he pick up the second hand? Because it looks like the pause button's missing, perhaps. Or maybe there's not a button to go there at all. Maybe the start and pause are the same. I don't know. Right? But I am curious, though, how do you play... God, I missed the old button layout. High punch, high kick, low punch, low kick. I am curious, though. Oh, is that how you do it? Is that how you do... Hang on. Is that how you do two-player? There we go. It says it. There we go, boys. Woo. Right. Now, like I said, I'd love this sort of shit. I'd love this sort of shit showing up, right, in a DLC pack at some point, just for fun, right? And if they've already done the emulation for it, it can't be that hard. But like, this is what gets me excited, not just about the collection coming out, but also the future stuff coming out. Now let's talk a small bit about MK Gold. Right? Let's say, right, the trust me bros are telling the truth in the sense of like what they heard is legit, right? And I'm not calling anyone a lie. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying that, you know, I want to hear it. This is like, as I said, like this was from the horse's mouth, right? On this one, and of course I know he's poking fun. I get that, right? But imagine we don't get gold on launch. It could still come after, right? It could still come after, and they just need a little bit more time on the emulation. I don't know. But again, as I reiterated so many times, we should have official confirmation of stuff, right? We should absolutely have official confirmation of stuff. I'm looking at my timeline. Everyone's doing trilogy comparison videos, right? You know what's funny about that? You know what's funny about that? I made a thumbnail for that. Let me show you. Right. Oh, hey, Daryl, how you going, man? Right, when did you do it? Oh, he covered this 10 months ago. Right? So we'll watch a bit of Daryl's play as well. We'll post his link in the description as well. Check this. I had a thumbnail. For the comparison done. Like, let me check the date. When did I make... Have I still got the thumbnail? I should still have the thumbnail. Did I keep the thumbnail? Maybe I deleted it. Maybe I deleted it. I had one done. I was going to compare them all. And that was before Trilogy got announced. Right? I mean, if people want to see it, I'll do it. Oh, no, here we go. No, I do have it. Check this out. No, I do have it. Sorry, my bad. Right? So I made this. Hang on, let me double check. I made this thumbnail. When I make this thumbnail, hang on, now I gotta fucking find it again. I got a lot of thumbnails. I make. Alright. And they just sit in a folder for the grand reveal. I made this on June 11th. Right? That's when I made it. So I made this thumbnail to do all the comparisons between obviously PlayStation, PC, and N64. And I was actually going to have all of them running in real time on the screen, which is really easy to do, right? So that way you can actually see, like, you know, box here, box here, box here. You know, you can actually get to see all of that. I might still do it. You guys let me know. You guys let me know if you still want to see it. Everyone's doing it. Right? Gotta compare everything. That's fine. I get that. Right? But yeah, anyway, so this is Daryl playing it, so I'll post his video link and the previous video link in there. But it's obviously like I'd actually really love to know like what they had to sacrifice or scale down for this stuff. That's what I'd like to know. I'd really like to know that. Because yeah, it's definitely it's obviously not arcade perfect, right? So I'm wondering if they based it off like one of the console versions, right? Look at that controller, man. That's a pretty cool looking controller. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty cool looking controller. So, but yeah. So sorry, boys and girls, we're not getting it. We're not getting it, man. Right? You're just gonna have to deal with it. Right? You okay? Right? It's kind of cool, though, right? If they ever bring out future DLC, that'd be one of the games I'd love to see just thrown in there, just for shits and giggles, right? Because there'd be a bunch of other ones as well that have come out, you know, over time probably. So I don't know if they ever made an MK2 one, but they certainly got the MK. Look at this, two times the. What do you mean 2 times the power, bro? You can't even do arcade perfect. What are you talking about? Right? Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, I'll leave it there. Let me know what you think. Catch you next time.